everybody's ready, we'll go ahead and
That happens.
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Have a roll call.
Dan Pillow.
Here.
Jennifer Wiehe.
Here.
Kathy Byess.
Here.
Ann Pillow.
Here.
Al Glick.
Here.
Pam Jackson.
Here. All right, we'll go ahead and start with the clerk's report when she's ready.
You have the minutes from the September 15th council meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the September 15th meeting.
I'll second.
Motion by Pam Jackson, second by Al Glick. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe. Kathy Byess. Ann Pillow. Al Glick.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
You have pay ordinance 10A. This was for biweekly payroll that was paid on September the 5th. Dispersed from the general fund, $4,322.20. Sewer fund, $1,476. Water fund, $1,485.23, for a combined total of $7,283.43.
I'll make a motion to accept 10A.
I'll second it.
Motion by Al Glick, second by Pam Jackson. Is there any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe.
Yay.
Kathy Byess.
Yay.
Ann Pillow.
Yay.
Al Glick.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
You have pay ordinance 10B. This is for, again, biweekly payroll that was paid on September the 19th. Dispersed from the general fund, $5,736.50. Water sewer fund, $1,476. Water fund, $1,351.35. Combined total of $8,568.85.
I'll make a motion to accept 10B.
I'll second it.
Motion by Al Glick, second by Ann Pillow. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe.
Yay.
Kathy Byess.
Yay.
Ann Pillow.
Yay.
Al Glick.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
You have 10C. This again is for biweekly payroll that was paid on October the 3rd. Dispersed from the general fund, $2,214. From the sewer fund, $1,476. From the water fund, $1,476.01, for a combined total of $5,166.01.
Make a motion to accept 10C.
I'll second.
Motion by Al Glick, second by Jennifer Wiehe. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe.
Yay.
Kathy Byess.
Yay.
Ann Pillow.
Yay.
Al Glick.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
Then you have 10D. And when I first sent that out, it was A, but Ann pointed that out to me to let me know. So I changed it, and you can write D on it if you want. If you didn't get it, because I resent it back out, and it should have come up with the D. If you want a copy, I have extra over here. Nothing changed, it was just the letter.
Yeah, I
From-
don't think I got that one.
Well, maybe it didn't get picked up when I sent them out. But here you go. You guys over there need one?
Yes, please.
Jennifer
You
said
good,
yes.
Jen?
No, ma'am, may I have one?
I think Kathy's got one because she asked me to print her.
Yeah, I got
packet.
Thank you.
This is for accounts payable from the fire and EMS fund. This is the property taxes that we received for the second half of the year. $15,292.14. General fund, $10,756.20. From the water fund, $4,247.39. From the Christmas fund, $2,000 $78.18, and that was for the Christmas lights, and they just sent me the bill.
They just sent it?
Yep.
Wow.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, she called, and I'm like, she emailed me, and I said, well, I haven't received a bill, can't pay it without an invoice, and somebody else was supposed to do that. For a combined total of $32,373.91. Council, I want you to note on there that since the Board of Miami Township increased the contract by $60,000, we still have a balance of $29,043.37. That's not covered by the levy money. That will be coming from the general fund.
And that is for, what was it?
It's on your sheet there. It says at the bottom, down at the bottom, it says the balance we're carrying by the end of the year, that's got to be taken care of. So, but as I said, it's a total of $32,373.91.
I'll make a motion to approve 10D.
I'll second it. Motion by Pam Jackson, second by Kathy Byess. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe,
Yay.
Kathy Byess,
Yay.
Ann Pillow, Al Glick,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
And I sent out today, after I received it late this afternoon from the Water Board clerk, their documents from the September 8th Water Board meeting. It was the minutes that they will approve at their next meeting, hopefully. Then the minutes from the August 11th meeting that they approved. Their September pay ordinance they approved. And then the collection report collected during the month of August for services ending July 31st.
No.
I'll make a motion
Bring them
to,
back.
I'll make a motion to approve the August 11th minutes along with the 2 pay ordinances. But we're still gonna hold on the draft, right?
Mhm.
No, we do.
Gonna hold on what, I'm sorry.
The draft
draft.
that they haven't.
Well, it's
Oh,
considered
over
a
there.
draft, so.
Oh,
I'll second. Motion by Pam Jackson, second by Jennifer Wiehe. Any discussion?
Discussion.
Yeah, I do. I know we said we wasn't really gonna give people a whole lot of time to pay their water bills off. And I guess they give it to another customer right now, I guess, to extend their water. So they pay $125 a month until December the 6th. I thought we wasn't supposed to be trying to do that no more because trying to get all the funds in that we could get in instead of keep extending these water bills out and out and out. I mean, I know there's a lot of resources out there for people to keep their water on, but I don't know why they keep extending more and more out.
That one was, if she misses, it's over with. It's done. No more.
How many
That's last
extensions has she
gets.
had?
What?
Well, this
How
was
many
September.
extensions has she had?
This is
I don't know, this is the second time I was in the meeting on it. She was
I'm asking,
out broke,
right.
and they worked the deal out,
Do you know,
$125 a month, wasn't
It was
it?
just the first time that I know she's had it.
I think she's had it, as far
Since
as
she
I
came to the
know.
meeting.
Okay.
So everybody else that's on these lists is
But,
$11,000 due, and it's going to stop. You know, you're going to have to pay her to shut it off.
right.
So,
Lady down the street owes $15,000. They won't dig up the water line to find it.
Well, we bring that up later, but I talked about that, and that, you know, we're just going to spend some money to do this. The other one I talked to them about,
Errol,
it's going to be $8,000 to put a tap in. The one that doesn't have the meter pays every month.
Yeah,
So you want to weigh that out? Do you want to just let them keep paying, or do you want to take $8,000 out of the account to get the tap put in? It's like the park, when you guys go for that water, you're gonna have to pay a fee on it.
Right, tap
You know,
fee.
a tap fee. So that's probably about $6,000 or $8,000 you have to come install that in. So things are gonna be a little different, you know, we're gonna get this stuff done, and then this one down here, we're talking about in the meeting next week, dig it up. Somebody told me they were tearing the house down. So if that's the case, let's wait till they tear it down and then we'll clip the line right there.
Hey, it's condemned, she's been living there.
Well, when they're tearing it down, I just was told they were tearing it down.
How could you be living in a condemned
But if
house?
not, we
Didn't
can
we?
go ahead and just get a contractor out there and just start digging up, but it's gonna be $3,000 or $4,000 to do that.
Well, I don't
Margaret,
understand-
was telling me we don't have that much money,
Why
right?
they're saying that
We
they
don't have that
wouldn't
much
let them
money
dig it
to
up.
start
Who
spending
didn't
money
let them
like
dig it
that.
up? We certainly didn't say not to dig it up.
Who?
Well, I don't know where that came from.
Oh, nobody here said not to dig it up.
No, I don't think, we're gonna, if we go ahead and do it, you're gonna have a bill,
You're gonna have to take the
just
water,
so you know.
the money out of the water fund.
Well, I don't know how much, I have no idea how much money we have. I was gonna ask Margaret that in the meeting here later on. What do we have?
Because, I mean, we should.
Because I don't even know how general fund, is this a fund separate? I'm new to this,
Yes,
I'm
your
gonna
water
find
fund
out.
and sewer fund are separate.
So if we just hire up a contractor to come out, or then they told me they were tearing the house down, so instead of spending $4,000 to do it, just wait till they tear it. If they're not tearing the house down, let's just go ahead and clip the line. Call Oops out here and have them mark the lines and dig it up and cap it.
And before any new service is paid, there should be an ordinance written up where they have to pay the village what's owed to the water board before a new service is given to them.
They went, well, they're gonna tear the house down, well, anybody who puts a new service in, will have to pay for a new service.
That's what the law says in your,
Okay.
in your
But if we wanna spend, we wanna
ordinance.
put a meter up on that one on Second Street, he says it's gonna cost about $8,000, and we gotta pay
He
for that.
pays his monthly though.
Oh, I know, well, it's
Yeah.
kind of common sense thing.
Yeah.
You know, do we want to spend the $8,000 and get $75?
Right.
Or just let him keep on
Paying
paying
it
it
for the
until he
$75.
doesn't pay it, then we just cap it off.
But
I mean,
sooner or
it's-
later, you're gonna have a main put up there anyway, because if we're going over to Cleves, they're gonna have to have a main there
Yeah,
anyhow.
they're gonna put a meter there anyway, yeah.
Well, they
They're not
probably
gonna be able
will.
to do
So
what
that,
they've been
that's
doing
either
for
do it
years.
now or they do it, one of the two. They do it or the city does it.
The only thing about when there's
I
a
would-
delinquency like this, it affects your money flow because you still have to pay MSD.
Yeah.
So all those months that the person's delinquent, the water board's paying the
Well, they
sewer.
must be just paying enough every month to keep them from, and I don't know how far they let them get into it. So a lot of places, you're in 1 month and that's it.
Well, that's what the city does.
Well, everybody does.
I know
I
that.
don't give a, what business you're in,
But
what,
what
30
I'm trying to
days?
say is that when this
So-
keeps occurring,
Yeah. Well, then-
I don't know, like, it goes 90 days and it just keeps reoccurring. And I know,
Unless
I
we
can
just
look
send
at
them a bill, they gotta
the
be
people
current
on
by
here,
within
and
2
I
months.
know that they've had outstanding bills before. It's
Well,
not a first
It's a
time.
matter of time, a matter of fact, they just go up and shut it off. That's
Well, my
it.
question is, how are they living in a condemned house?
Well, that's up
my
to you.
question.
I don't know.
If it's condemned, how are they living in it? I mean, the,
Where's the building inspector and all you guys
Yeah,
hired
that's
should
what
be
I'm
doing
saying.
that.
What-
Should be
what's
asking
going-
questions, the building inspector should
Yeah.
know right away.
I mean, it's condemned. Can't they make them leave the house? It's condemned
Yeah.
at this point. The police can put them out of it,
Your
right?
ordinance, where's your
I
ordinance
guess
guy?
the ordinance.
And your building inspector? They should be doing that job.
Good
You
question.
should tell them that.
Well, there should be an ordinance already. If it's a condemned house, you're not allowed
No,
to
this is
occupy
not
a condemned
condemned.
house.
They have electric?
Yeah.
Can the
We
police put
do
them out
have
of
a
that
new
house?
solicitor that's going to.
Yeah, can the police put them out if it's condemned?
So, you probably still have to evict it. I'd have to check the statutes on that, but also I need to see what ordinances you guys have. Some of
Yes.
the process of getting that stuff
Okay.
pulled out, off all the hard drive and everything like that. Need to go back and to see what you guys have already done. I mean, if there's something there that you can operate on, we can do that.
Did you guys already issue one to them? Did Bob issue one to them already?
I don't know about
I'll
that.
help you with that.
Yeah, we're gonna,
Yeah.
we'll check into.
We'll have to work on that.
We'll
What
work-
we have,
we'll
I mean,
work with
you
the
guys need
solicitor.
groundwork to make sure before you go in.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we got a new guy now, come on, fingers
Well,
crossed.
I'm just saying, I mean, he was saying it was condemned, I mean,
Yeah.
it's
I
like
agree.
everything else, it just rides out, you know, and then nothing gets
I mean, I
done.
can understand that, Judge,
Right.
but what about the one on Second Street that still needs a meter put in?
Well, then,
That's two
if you
different-
guys have a problem, we'll put the meter in, it's about $8,000.
And it's probably 6 feet,
They say it's gonna cost some money to get it in.
it's about, the pipe's about 6 feet below the ground.
Well, that don't matter. I mean, they're gonna charge about $8,000 to
It's
do it.
But I'm
the
just saying-
layout of the property where the water
How
runs
big of
into
a
the
Yeah.
area you gonna have
up there.
to dig
I mean,
in order if the meter ever goes bad to get back to it?
Sooner or later.
Please
Well,
fix
they'll
it.
bring it up.
The Property owner.
They'll take that line.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can't they raise the pipe up to the level we get
Well,
it?
once it goes through a wall,
I haven't seen situations, so I can't say.
You're not
I
gonna
don't know what it looks
it
No.
like.
goes down through, and then the yard goes downward.
Okay.
So if you raise, I don't know how you raise it up.
Okay, I would like to keep
All
moving
right.
here, because we're just not gonna resolve that tonight, but we definitely need to.
Okay. On that case, if
So
we
we're
had
still
someone
on,
do it.
on a motion on the floor, correct?
Yes.
Okay, call for the vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
It's,
What was it for?
that's for accepting the water boards.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot all the discussion.
August minutes under
Okay, but with all the discussion, I
A sheet
forgot where we were at.
documents.
All right, took me a second, that's why I was like,
Jennifer
wait a
Wiehe.
minute.
Kathy Byess.
Yay.
Ann Pillow.
Yay.
Al Glick.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
Then you received a copy of the appropriations and the revenue status report. And I think that's all I have.
All you have?
I think.
Okay. All right, moving on, I would like to, you have it in front of you, council. The ordinance for the village solicitor, I'd like to go ahead and bring that one to you. What's your pleasure on that?
I'll make a motion to rules be suspended, said ordinance be read 3 times by title only and declared an emergency.
I'll second it.
Motion by Dan Pillow, second by Pam Jackson. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe.
Yay.
Kathy Byess.
Yay.
Ann Pillow.
Yay.
Al Glick.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
Okay, an ordinance appointing the village solicitor, providing for and setting compensation for said position and declaring an emergency. Second reading, an ordinance appointing the village solicitor, providing for and setting compensation for said position and declaring an emergency. Third reading, an ordinance appointing the village solicitor, providing for and setting compensation for said position and declaring an emergency.
I'll make a motion to adopt as read.
I'll second it.
Motion by Pam Jackson, second by Al Glick. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe.
Yeah.
Kathy Byess.
Yay.
Ann Pillow.
Yay.
Al Glick.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
This will be number 30.
Thank you. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and go to Chris, our new solicitor, for the lead resolution that we have.
Does everybody have a copy of it?
Yeah, they should.
Okay. So this is it's a resolution that I drafted pursuant to your discussions of the first meeting that I attended. You had an emergency meeting. So see what you'd like to do with it.
I'll make a motion as the rules be suspended, said resolution be read 3 times by title only and declared an emergency.
I'll second it.
Motion by Dan Pillow, seconded by Al Glick. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe.
Yay.
Kathy Byess.
Yay.
Ann Pillow.
Yay.
Al Glick.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
This is a resolution authorizing the village mayor/administrator and/or clerk to submit a grant application and to provide all information/documentation required to be eligible for funding assistance through the Ohio Public Works Commission and declaring an emergency. The second reading. This is a resolution authorizing the village mayor/administrator and/or clerk to submit a grant application and to provide all information/documentation required to be eligible for funding assistance through the Ohio Public Works Commission and declaring an emergency. Third reading, a resolution authorizing the village mayor and, mayor/administrator and/or clerk to submit a grant application and to provide all information/documentation required to be eligible for funding assistance through the Ohio Public Works Commission and declaring an emergency.
Make a motion to approve as read. Second.
Motion by Ampulo, second by Glick. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe,
Yay.
Kathy Byess,
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Al Glick,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
This will be number 11.
All right. I think that's all we have right now. We'll put that on the back. And so that way we can get that one straightened out. All right. Thank you. Chris, moving on. Dan Phillip. We're heading to the committees now.
Okay, thank you, Mayor. Just wanted to update council on information I obtained from I'll be all right, the ODNR grant that we have. There was some discussion about it. I spoke with the people at ODNR, and they informed me that we still have $31,000 to spend on this water project. They'd like to see it done by the end of December. If we can't accomplish that, then we have options to ask for an extension, and we also have options to not to finish the project, leave the money with them, and/or those are two of the options we have. I think the third one may be to do a different project, and I think we're fine on moving ahead. I think
If I'm not mistaken, wasn't it like $26,000 that they wanted to run the water line down the hill and
I think
put
it was-
master basins in and then put the water fountain in?
to get it all in, I think, for some reason, 17 sticks in my mind, but I don't have that in front of me,
I
Al.
can't remember, it's been so long ago.
It has been a minute. So it's something we can do if council, Al and I agree, it's something we can do in-house until we get to the connecting part, hot tapping the line and getting it down in.
Is that figured in, Danny?
I'm sorry,
Is the tap fee figured in that 26,000?
I haven't figured anything in it.
That's all you got?
Well, that's what they was, we had a quote on it a couple of years back, and if I'm not mistaken, it was about 25 grand. That was hot tapping and everything in and everything.
Now, does that release the money Margaret's looking for then when you finish that up?
Yes,
So you're gonna lose the money if you don't finish that job.
correct.
Right, yes.
So when they do that, Margaret, do you have to pay them the contract, or you gotta wait till that money comes back?
We have to pay them and then submit it to the state to get reimbursed.
And you'll get your 26 back.
Then we
Plus
can
the
get,
other 26 you already got?
Plus the balance of whatever
How much was-
we was out. It was like 19,000
Well, that's a lot of
something,
money.
20,000. That, because I submitted a bill for 79,000 and they would only pay a percentage of that, and we got a check for 59,000. So the 20,000 that it's due,
Okay.
plus this to finish the whole
Yeah.
project.
So what's considered finish?
Excuse me.
Everything's done over there.
well,
Well, I'm just saying, if you make a tap and put a hydrant,
Hey,
you're
Ed, hold
done.
on a second. What was he saying? Let him finish up here.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify, yes, we did get a check for 40-something thousand. That's what I have, I think.
No,
you said.
we actually submitted an
$42,433, she told me.
That's
That-
not what I received, if you're talking about Dolores,
Yes,
yeah. No,
Burleson.
what I submitted to them, like I said, was an itemized list of 79,000. She sent me an email and told me we'd only get a percentage of that, and they sent us, I had to redo my sheet with my copies, and I sent it to them, and it was valued at 59,000, and that's the check we got.
she sent you a check for 59?
That was
Yeah.
months ago.
Okay,
But-
yeah, that's the reason I wanted to meet with you, because I needed to find out
When-
where all the other things that were included in the $79,000 that was submitted.
When Al and you and I sat down in the summer, we went over all that.
That was in the summer. I asked for a meeting with you personally,
Okay?
and you said you'd get back with me.
Well, I
And
guess.
that's the reason I asked for
Okay.
that meeting, so
can
we
do
could
that.
kind of make sure
I'll
we
make
were on
it
the
happen
same
this week.
page.
It just won't be tomorrow because I won't be in
You
tomorrow.
guys go through this every damn month.
What?
Same shit.
Uh-oh.
Ed, please, stop. Come on
I
now.
just can't believe it.
We're talking about
I only did what I could
grant
do.
funding.
I asked.
Yeah, this hasn't been every
But
week.
anyway, Margaret, that's what I was trying to get
Okay.
at, so I could figure out what else we paid for in that $79,000. on
Yeah,
the city.
because like I said, when we had met, I made that, like, because you two were going back and you were saying like,
For the
you had
in-kind
this
work.
piece of equipment
Yeah.
over there and that piece of equipment over there. And then we talked about
Absolutely. As a
we
matter of
talked about
fact,
the
yeah.
25,000 and,
Yeah,
oh God, what's it
in
called?
kind.
And you also
In-kind.
need
Yeah.
to submit that, right? The hours, the
So,
hours
yeah.
of work
We
in
haven't
time.
submitted that yet.
Yeah.
But I
yeah.
need proof
Well,
of who was over
yeah,
there.
but we don't, that comes at when we get finished with the project. Then you submit our portion for the in-kind work that we're doing. It's not like we're gonna get money back, it's just money that we won't have to pay in the loan.
Right, we're not gonna have to pay that back because of in-kind work.
No, it's just that when Chip was here, whenever they worked over there, he'd write it on the time card, and I had to check that matched the time card, and he filled it out, brought it to me, and I signed it, and that's what we included. We did that on a regular basis, just about every 2 weeks. I didn't have that luxury in the last couple of years.
Right.
And like with you, your committee going over there doing
Yeah.
things and that, I'll need to know that information because I don't have any of that.
Exactly, and we have most of that in place, but like I say, that's submitted
Okay.
when the project is completed. So that's just sort of what I wanted to try to get all that cleared.
Okay.
So we need to come up with something this week and figure out the price, what it's gonna cost us to get that water line done.
Yeah, I think I gave you a diagram and some cost of the equipment that was involved.
Give me some of it.
You got a copy of
I
it
got
somewhere, if
Yeah,
not,
I got
I'll
it.
find mine and get it back to you.
I do have it
Yeah.
somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, so that's at least a ballpark area that we can figure on doing it in-house, And that's the question, do we want to do it in-house or do we want to expend the funds that we have left to do it?
Do we have the funds to even pay somebody to come out and do it, is what I'm asking. Where are we gonna get the money?
I mean, it's gonna be close if we do, because the way everything's popped up and went up so high.
Right, but I'm asking where are we gonna get the money to do it if we have to hire somebody?
I mean, what we've kind of figured out some of it where if we run a ditch witch down the hill, run it into a basin, put a basin down in there and be the master basin for it. And then run the line from there over to wherever we're planning on putting the drinking fountain.
But if you guys ain't able to do it and you have to hire somebody, where are you guys getting the money to pay it up front? Is what I'm asking.
Well, that's gonna
Where
be
are
some
we
of
gonna
that.
get the money?
That 31,000 is gonna be to hot tap it in and then
Do we have the money to
do all
do
the
that?
connections.
That's what I'm asking.
'Cause it's gotta be certified, so we can't do that.
We can put the pipe down.
We can put the pipe in.
That still didn't answer my question.
Does you Margaret you got 31,000 to pay their bill right away if they come in right now to do it?
Not right now.
That's what I was asking. That's exactly what I was asking.
We operate on a cash and carry basis.
I understand that,
Money
Margaret.
comes in, the bills get paid.
I was just asking.
But that's what I was asking. Do we have that money to pay?
What are the specs to finish it? Do you have to have water?
Right, I know
You say it's
that.
done now and get your money back? Or they have to have water?
Yeah, but I give the floor to people
I know.
at the end.
Well,
So all I'm asking is a little patience. This is not Ed
Okay.
Kane's meeting.
I know.
mean,
I like you.
gotta have
I do.
documentation.
Why don't you just ask some questions and you get the answers done? It seems like they don't bring all the answers out, questions, and we go to next month.
Well, you gotta have documentation to be able to show them before you get your money back for it.
I didn't know what your specs
You gotta
were
have
to do when you got the
documentation.
grant.
If you ain't got documentation, you ain't got nothing.
I don't know if they made you headwater. Is that part of your specs? Just to get
Okay.
the grant.
That's part of the grant.
Okay, now that's what I'm saying.
So can we get back to the meeting now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Financially, we should do as much as
So-
we can in-house.
Right.
We realize that.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Mike, you got a ditch witch?
We can get one. But you still gotta pay your
Right.
guys to do it.
I understand, but we have a new maintenance supervisor. I think we need to get with him and find out how far we can get with this. He's also new. So give us a minute here
We'll get working down the
to
hill.
get things going.
But, Mayor, I
Yes.
bring this now
Right.
because I just got this information between meetings so that we
Yeah.
can
At
get
least
to
get
work.
that going.
Get to work on it. So if in fact council wants to do so, I would make a motion that we begin the in-house work on that project to get the water down into the
And I'll second that, so we can get the village.
A motion by Dan Pillow, second by
Done with that
Pam to
project.
get started on the in-house work. Yeah. All right, any discussion?
We done
No
had that.
discussion, we'll
We
vote
done had that.
whenever you're ready to call.
I'm
for it.
ready.
Okay.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe,
Yay.
Kathy Byess,
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Al Glick,
Yay.
and Jackson.
Yay.
Dan, did you have anything else?
I'm sorry.
Did you have anything else?
No, thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Jennifer.
No, just appreciate the signs. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I'll have your fix patch soon. It's supposed to be 8 and not 24.
Hey, the other day,
Yeah.
I looked at the cameras at the park, and there's like 6 deer standing out in the middle of the field out there the other morning,
Oh,
about 4
wow.
in the morning.
Oh, that's
I'm like,
cool.
Like, well, that's pretty neat. I'm like, now I know why you wanted the signs
Deer
up
signs
there.
up.
Very good to be able to look at that. It really is.
Kathy?
Is that live?
Oh,
Is that a live webcam?
And it was a playback,
The playback would
played
take.
it back and seen where there's a bunch of deer out there. They're just having a heyday about 4 in the morning.
We had the relief bus
I don't know if
over
this has any
VFW
water
before
committee.
everybody got there.
But-
I was in the parking lot, and here come a
Well, hold
mom
on
and
a
a couple
second.
babies
We
up
can't
around
stay in
the water.
Where I'm going to go over here.
There's quite a few of them over there. I'm like, well, now I know what's going on in the park about 4 in the morning. They're having
Yeah.
a deer party over there.
Right, the day before we put the
Used to
signs
stop
up, we
being
saw a deer
wild.
get hit. Like right in front of, right, we were all standing outside and it was like, oh, I got hit.
Well, I've hit 5 in my lifetime, so hey. I'm good.
Sorry for you,
The
but I
deer
feel bad for the deer.
I feel sorry for my car.
Jennifer
Trying to
didn't
get a
have
whistle on
anything,
your
so we're
car.
moving on to Kathy.
I don't know if this has anything to do with my committee, but I wish the police lieutenant was here today, because I had a couple questions for him.
Oh, okay.
I got video of people driving their motorcycles up and down the sidewalks again.
Definitely need to get with him on that issue.
And I had questions for him, so I don't have anything in my committee, but I'll go up here when you open the floor.
All right.
Yeah, because they ride down Main Street
Miss
driving
Ann?
bullies.
I don't have anything today.
All right, thanks, Miss Ann. Al?
I have nothing at this time, Mayor. I
Pam?
don't think I
Yes,
do.
just a little, not much. I just bringing up the 513 bus, we did have them last week, and that was, there was a whole lot of people there, but they had a lot of services to offer.
They did.
And of course, it was rain, so we moved inside the VFW and wanted to thank them for allowing us to do that last minute, like a day's notice. They let us in the
Did
building.
get a letter thanking them.
All right,
All right.
make sure they do that, but yeah, and a lot of people participate as far as services. But yeah, look forward to, doing it every year. It does help the community.
On that note, we had a couple of the people that were there, like Humana, 2 other ones approached me and wanted to know if I would check with the veterans to see if they could come out and have a session like for the veterans in the community.
They were on our list.
Yeah.
They dropped the ball on us.
No, I'm talking about the people that was there
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah.
That girl from Humana, it wasn't like the veterans bus and them people. This was the ones that were inside the place.
Yeah, to offer it to the veterans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
So
went
much
back and
information.
visited the people from the county auditor's office and gave them the village of Addyston, the village water board, the village police department, the village whatever, everything I could think of. And she helped me file some claims. So it wasn't a lot, but I told her, I don't care if it's $10, we want it, it's ours. So when I get it, I'll let you know. Sorry, Pam.
Oh, that's okay. The only other thing clarifying, we are or aren't doing the haunted house? I thought-
Well, I guess we are.
Okay, so it's
And
back
it'll
on?
be the 31st, last weekend.
The Friday and the Saturday?
Last meeting, I thought we said we wasn't to put the water in.
You didn't vote it.
Yeah.
Well, see, nobody made the
Nobody.
decision to do that
Now you were
until
correct.
today.
Yeah, we just want to make sure
But
that,
that was at the special meeting, and I didn't get time to get the minutes done from the special meeting.
So anyway,
so if it's something we want to do, we need to.
How much it cost?
I mean, y'all are nothing, the haunted house don't
Normally,
cost
it's
nothing.
nothing, except for,
I mean, it pays for itself technically, because when everybody pays their $3, by
Right.
the end of it, you have enough to get like some little bit of materials here
So
and
it's
there.
Saturday,
Friday and Saturday, right? The 31st and the
Yeah.
1st? Yeah. Just wanted
Same
to-
time as before, and I can't remember what it was, I think we said 7 or 6. I'll have to look at the old flyer.
Yeah, Friday, was we going to do it later since trick or treats usually
7,
6 to 8.
6 to 8. I mean, we could do a start at 8 that night, or we could start at 7.
7:30, 7:30.
Yeah, because some people that's trick or treating or whatever might drop by and drop in.
Not many people trick or treat around here.
Just so people
No, they
know.
don't.
Started at what, 6? Trick or treat started at 6 usually on.
Yeah, so you probably don't want to start till 8 o'clock Friday.
Okay. All right.
And just the volunteers show up at 7:30, we'll start at 8 if that's okay with everybody.
Yeah. All
And then
right.
the next night we could start earlier, like 6.
Okay. I'll make the motion that, we go with the haunted house on the 31st and the 1st. On the 31st from 8 to 11, is that what we do?
No.
8 to 10.
8 to 10?
Yeah.
8 to
Seems
11.
like it's 11.
That's why I was like, no.
Is
Yeah.
there a curfew for these kids?
Not on a weekend till
On
11.
Friday, there's not?
And then Saturday, that's the
The 6
seven-
to 10,
the 6 to 10.
yeah.
and
I think we usually
including
start at
retreats in
7.
there.
You're right.
I don't
We're gonna do
remember.
that.
7? It doesn't matter.
What is the time? Go
Long-
with the
long as
8
the same
o'clock.
time.
8
because
to
of-
10.
Yeah.
8 to 10 Friday.
8 to 10 sounds good, 2 hours.
Okay, I think last year when these were longer, people kept
6
showing up.
8 to 10, 6 to 10, just keep it like that.
Who seconded?
Then what are you gonna do about candy
Pam
though
motioned
first?
and Kathy seconded.
Are you adding
Well-
candy in there or not?
No, not in this motion, just the haunted house. We'll talk about the candy after this one. So haunted house, 8 to 10, 6 to 10, Friday, Saturday, last weekend, right?
Right.
All right.
No
Any discussions? Or,
Yeah, 8 to 10 is just, I thought we did 7, but I guess it's 8.
Yeah, because
Well,
it
trick or
gets,
treat.
Well,
Either
trick or
three
treat's
a.m.
Friday.
I just know what we did.
Yeah.
yeah, in the past, we started at 7.
Okay, that's what I
But I
thought.
figured trick or treat night.
On trick or
6 to
treat
8.
night
Yeah.
The kids
Trick
still
or treat
be out.
till 8 o'clock.
in other communities, not ours.
Not ours, other
Speaking of
communities.
that,
If
I'm glad
everybody,
that's clear as
you
mud.
already have a motion on the table. Motion by Pam, second by Kathy. Any further discussion on the haunted house? All right. Call for the vote.
Dan Pillow,
Yeah,
Jennifer Wiehe, Kathy Byers,
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Al Glick,
okay,
Pam Jackson.
Yay. And when it comes to candy, I'll buy the candy. I did the Easter and Margret did. I don't have a
Yeah,
problem doing
I'll
it.
help with candy too.
It's not a
That way,
problem. So there's no expense for the
paying
village.
for it,
Yes.
yeah, count me in, I'll help.
yeah.
So there's,
Well, anybody around the table, I'd go ahead and say, anybody want to throw their donations in the candy jars, we'll do it.
sounds like a winner.
Sounds
sounds like, yeah. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Got it for me.
All right. The other thing is, we've had a couple renters of the pavilion over here. I don't know if anybody knew it. The one was like only a week away. They come in, they want it that weekend. So I guess Margaret handled it because no one down here really didn't have it before, so they didn't know how to handle it. But no one checked to see, how we charge them for the deposit. no one checked to see if it was cleaned up or not.
Didn't even know they
So,
had any renters.
I assume nobody complained about anything, so it must have been okay, so I guess we need to
I think most of us are in there every day. I didn't
Yeah.
see anything out of whack.
to make sure that they get their refund back, that's the
Yeah.
thing.
So here's what we've been doing, is Lisa Walker and I have it set up on our village phones that we can take credit cards. However, there is a fee, it's like $2.30 or something, which I put on the form so that the person that's running it knows that they're getting that charge, because we're not picking that up. But when they come in and they fill out the application, we give them a copy of the application so they have it on them when they're there. In case somebody comes while they're there, they can show proof that they have it. She writes it in the calendar book. Lisa keeps a copy, and she gives me a copy of the application because I need proof where the money's coming from. So after the rental, if our maintenance guys are going through there and they see that it's clean, if they could just let me know, then I can release the $25 deposit back to the person.
Yeah, we just
And,
need to
yeah.
let them know the dates then.
Yeah, well, we can let them know the dates. And then the other thing was too, that I sort of wanted to make sure the county officers knew about the rental procedure, because if they get a dispute over there, they'll have something to back themselves up with. If all that's okay with you guys.
Yeah,
And
we
if
need to get-
Lisa's not here, they can come and see me.
And we need to get that little slide bar thing too, so we can say it's reserved. I know we talked about it, but we just haven't.
I think we should get some
Yeah.
signs like Fernbank's got.
Yeah.
That hang.
What do we name in the shelter?
It's a shelter.
Let's just call it shelter. Well, you know how they got
Shelter
the
one.
names on the
Right.
Okay, I see
Right.
Addyston Pavilion.
I mean, so far it's worked out, but.
Del High's got
You
shelter
know we'll have
1,
a
2,
problem.
3, 4, 5.
When's
Well,
the
we'll start
other?
with shelter one.
Shelter 1.
Yeah, the other one's gonna be this month. It's
Yeah,
for Halloween.
the daycare
I
center
believe.
is going to be the
The
25th.
daycare.
And they're actually asking for electricity, so I need to get with you to make sure we get the right keys for the boxes so that we can make sure that the new maintenance chief has got the right keys.
He should.
You know, because Al brought
He's
them,
got
you
his
know,
key.
to me.
That's because,
And
yeah.
then we had a rental.
We figured that out.
Then we had somebody come in this week, and she's got it for the first Saturday in November.
Wow.
And,
Get used.
See, a lot of this we can't approve because
Yeah.
we're not here for the meeting.
yeah.
So we just have to make sure.
So,
that-
Oh,
yeah, it's
absolutely.
Tilly
Yeah.
Stovers. It's for Shane Walton's family. It's a kid's birthday party. The one that was there a few weeks ago was for a kid's birthday party, and the one that the daycare's having, it's for their Halloween celebration.
Is that their trunk or treat? Their trunk or treat?
She just,
Yeah, I think it's what she.
you know, but they did everything. Since they're North Bend, it was,
Yeah.
you know, but I just want somebody to check to make sure it's clean before I send
Yeah, I
them
think
money
just
back.
giving him the schedule,
Yeah.
giving Mike the schedule.
We can
That way
always
he can
pop
look.
up our cameras.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Take a look at that.
Well, as long as Mike's got a schedule, he can check.
Yeah,
it.
well,
Right.
like I said, to me, it's
Comes
just
in.
important that everybody knows what's going on, and there's no problem with somebody showing up and wanting to argue with the person that's
Who
renting it.
rented it?
Because
Well, I want to rent it. I want to rent it too.
And they'll be like, I don't want to rent it, I just want to.
I didn't know you had to rent it. so.
Right. And the only other thing I have is setting up a finance meeting next week or two to get started on that. We're really not going to be able to know the true facts until we find out about the levy. So I'm getting it started, and then that could change everything.
I will be out of town October 12th through the 19th. I will be in Salem, Massachusetts.
October 12th and 19th. Okay.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Niagara Falls, we're doing all that.
All right.
You're going
We'll
up
figure
there
out.
with the witches. We don't-
Fit right in, don't I?
Any blocked out dates for, till we figure something? Okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out a day. Just to start the beginning phases, which, that's it. That's all I
Speaking,
have.
All right.
thank you. Speaking of the election, when are we going to get together and attack this thing the way it needs to be attacked? Letters out,
We need to get
whatever
some
we need
letters out.
to
and
do.
everything.
Yeah, letters out, knocking on doors. We just need to.
Well, it sounds like right now, we need to get the right number on the sign.
I am gonna fix that.
Just throwing that out
We
there.
can order, ask him just to give us issue 8 or something and slam, put them on there.
Oh, I could print them out. I got that landline.
Yeah, that's true, we do.
Yeah, well, that's a good
got
start,
it.
but council, really, we need to plan. We need to plan. This is important. This is the most important cog in the wheel of what we're trying to get done moving forward. So I don't,
Well, the mayor had asked us to send any comments or to her,
well,
which I did. I don't know about us.
I've got
Yeah.
some, I just hadn't given it to you.
Yeah, what I'm looking for, we gotta come up with the right words. We need, the
Yeah.
village to understand, like,
Please
How-
pass it.
yeah.
dire that is in
Yeah.
order to try to, maybe this help get us over that hump that we're looking to get over, since they
Right.
started marketing across the
And
street.
we really need to have the people in the building. We need to open it up to the people and say, hey, come on down, let's talk about this. Let's talk to
Yeah.
them face to face. We need to have before November the 4th.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just an open house to talk about it. They
What's
can-
that raise our property taxes up, what, $400 more a year?
Depends on what you pay, I
Oh, I
guess.
knew what I pay.
Right now,
It was over $100,000.
Yeah, my houses are both are appraised over 100, so.
well, if you really think about it, for the property value that we have, for the general fund, as I keep saying, we get about $68,000 a year. When you compare the general fund to other communities around us who are getting over $200,000, you can go on the county auditor's website and you can look for these other communities, and they'll tell you what their property value is that these people are getting. I mean, ours is just a drop in the bucket. And that's inside millage, and, we get 4.0% of that inside general fund money. The other money goes to the library, the schools, the
School gets the
counties,
biggest.
and
School gets
all
the
of them.
biggest.
So we're not getting that whole
Right.
inside 10 mil. That's why we have to go to our residents to ask for their help with, with the fire, money. That generates about 31,000. Then we have the township dump another 60,000 on top of us. So we got to figure out a way to get that money. Then we got the water and sewer, which this is the last year that we'll really be collecting. We'll get the money, say, in April for the water and sewer. But then again, the water is only like $4,000, $6,000 a year. The sewer's even half of that. So it's not like we really get a whole lot in property tax dollars. So I think that our residents really have to understand, we're going to need them to be able to keep providing services to them.
I think the question
We all
to
agree
clear
with
it up
that.
is, was it $75 per 100,000?
I think it's something like that.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to,
It
75.
does explain it in
$400 a year.
paperwork that you all received.
Yeah.
It does explain it.
70, yeah.
It was 200,
I'm
wasn't it?
I mean,
talking,
my husband sat down just and did ours, and it was like almost $400 more a year on both houses.
But if we don't get it, we're in bad shape,
I know.
Right.
yeah.
real bad
Right.
shape.
Because it just depends on your property value, is what it is.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
And we really need to get the wording out to the community in a letter, and let everybody have time to sit there and read it, and let it all sink in,
Yeah.
why we need this levy so bad.
I'd like to actually get that done this week. Or at least a letter to go out to the residents, send it
'Cause
back
it's
and
about a
forth
month
between you
today.
guys.
Yeah.
Right.
And if anybody has comments or changes,
Oh,
like the
absolutely.
group of us, I'll send it out and
That's
say, hey,
perfect.
Mayor, can you add this? Hey, Mayor, can you change this? So we go back and forth till everybody's like, that's great. So that's kind of how I want to do it, but I'd like to be done by Friday.
Are you gonna send it out in an email to all of us?
Yeah, that's what I meant. So that
Yeah.
everybody starts
Back and-
commenting,
so
say,
we
can
have
you
back
add
and
this?
forth.
Can you add that? And then once the draft is where everybody wants it to be, then mail it out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we
And then
definitely need to
set
mail it out
a
soon.
date for a public meeting.
Yeah.
So I'll draft something together with what I've even listened to right now and just, here it is. All right, council, go. to start
Sounds
adding
great.
some bullet points for me and stuff. Because we all need to be on the same page with this one.
Correct.
Correct.
Absolutely.
So I'll get to work on that, probably tonight, because I don't sleep either.
Stay up tonight, usually tomorrow.
Sleep tomorrow. There's always tomorrow for that, but I will work on that tomorrow as well to make sure I get it out sometime by tomorrow for you guys.
That way we can get it out sometime.
We gotta get it out
This
by-
week.
Yeah. So
That'd be nice by the
preferably,
end of the week.
Yeah.
At least give them some time to hunker over and look at it.
so that way if we
See
work on
if-
it together, I feel much better if everybody's
And that-
got some piece in it.
And there'll be a mailer.
And then put it together on the mailer.
Make sure you put the PO boxes on it.
Yeah.
Put it out as a mailer. And I guess we might as well make a motion. We do that occasionally anyway. Don't send out a mailer to the citizens. 'cause-
Yeah, because there's some other information I can
I'll
add on
second.
it.
Mhm.
Motion by Dan, second by Al to put together a mailer. Any discussion? No discussion, will vote.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe,
Yay.
Kathy Byas.
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Al Glick,
Yeah.
Pam Jackson.
Yay. Is that it from everybody?
I
Okay,
have
I'd like
something
to first, oh, you did,
that
okay.
I missed it, in my mind went by. Is, first of all, I want to remind us again of the Sonny's house down there by the church, by the Holiness Church at the end of, at the dead end. They're asking that we please do something, code provider, the code, somebody go down before the house falls over on the church. Because it's definitely falling down. They say they got snakes and I don't know what else coming out of that place, so.
I think it's still all tied up in
You talking
probate.
about his place on the hill or the one?
No, actually,
The one
I
that's
just got
right
the
beside the village on
registration.
Main
I think he
Street.
wants to meet with our new solicitor, because
To
he's
deal
got
with
some
it.
stuff ready to deal with some things.
Okay.
So he was kind of like, well, as soon as Chris gets in and we can get a meeting with him, he'd appreciate that.
Then I want to know what you guys are going to do with the house next door to me. I've been here for 2.5 years over this.
I bet that house down there, the
I bet
church is
that one got
longer than that.
condemned as well.
It's junk back
That
there
house,
again.
it's starting. I mean, they're driving motorcycles on the sidewalk. There's people parking their cars on the sidewalks. The police have come. They're letting people drive their cars away without a license. Come on now.
Now,
We
what
know
did-
these people don't have license.
That
What
is
did Bob
definitely a
say?
Hamilton County issue.
Yeah.
What did
So,
Bob
but-
say to his brother when he was here last time? Didn't Bob?
They
Bob
had,
met with him, I don't know if he mentioned anything to you through all that yet, because I know he had some
Not about meeting
paperwork
with-
together.
No, I'll have to get with Bob.
He met with the Balsley brother.
yeah, but they brought that dumpster down. They didn't do nothing. That dumpster's out a week. And there was hardly anything in it. Ray walks that way. He knows there wasn't hardly nothing in that thing.
I talked to him. I asked him.
I'll get up here and talk.
I'll hold his feet to the fire.
You're-
We don't have a catalog of all the ordinances and stuff like that.
We do, that's why I want to.
I'd like to get it.
Do you like those?
I mean, we were outside the other day and there was a fist fight between a woman and a man. 2 women and a man in the backyard that my grandkids watched.
No, they don't.
So, I mean, we're worried about this new house. I'm worried about the house next door. Drugs, fighting, and all that stuff. Nobody's concerned about that.
We need all the houses looked at. Of course we are. That's empty.
No, they're not concerned because nothing's been done.
Right, all that needs looked at. And then any money that we have
We spent
spent,
$5,000 to get it for cleaning
Yeah,
up the
then we
first
need to-
time.
Yeah, after what, 2.5
we
years?
need to put down their taxes.
Make it in the form of a motion. There has to be.
I'll make the motion
Has
that
to be an
any-
ordinance to do
Any
that.
money that the village spends to clean up any areas, houses, whatever it is, it's not ours, it should be put on the property owner, whoever owns that piece of property.
It's put on the tax on their house, it's a lien.
Right, it should be,
That's what
and
you- that's all you
it
guys
doesn't
gotta do.
seem to get that.
I'll second.
Sorry, I'll
Okay, Jennifer beat you on that
I didn't hear.
one. Motion by Pam Jackson, second by Jennifer Wiehe, to draw an ordinance to,
I will see that you get a copy
Yeah.
of one we've had, and then you can bring it up to snuff.
yeah,
Right, so of us paying for
all
it.
right,
Put that on the
Okay.
notes.
Because, yeah,
all right. Any further discussion? No discussion, will vote.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe,
Yay.
Kathy Byas.
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Al Glick,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
yay.
while we're in that area again, I've been talking about this for 3 months now, but Ed has never gotten back with me, Mayor, on the
Not
2
yet.
property problems that I've had out there. I really feel, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't matter. I mean, I was trying to be gentle about all this and just decently, but I keep getting kicked in the shins by the people who says, well, what are you gonna do? What? I bought it up, I don't know what to do. So I just really need Ed, or the code enforcer,
He needs to come to one of these meetings,
to
is what he needs to
get
do.
with me and tell me. That's what I asked him in the letter. Just let me know what the process is, how you going with it. But people are starting to get a little upset because they can't.
I think I've only seen him at one meeting ever, so it's.
Right, and we do have some other issues that Mayor can, I don't want to fill them all in here. The issues with trailers.
The
and so
trailers
whatever.
on First Street that
On the
hasn't been
stuff
taken
that, the
care
car
of.
out there, you know, all the issues.
Yes, we just need to know where we are on.
There's abandoned van up there by Sissy Vaughn's and people are living in it.
Yeah, so all that sort of thing.
Yeah,
Code
there's a
enforcement is
lot to
for.
go through.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, so we'll, I'm sure we can I will make a motion that we ask the code enforcer to be at our next meeting.
Motion by Dan Pillow, second by Al Glick. Have the code enforcer at our next council meeting. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Jennifer Wiehe,
Yay.
Kathy Byess,
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Al Glick,
Yeah.
Pam Jackson.
Yay. Can't blame Bob.
Yeah, can't believe mom no more.
Not now.
Well, yeah, not now
That was
because we
your-
just got somebody.
Now
The
you're
next,
up.
the next meeting is the 20th.
That's why I was hoping he'd get with me first to
Yeah.
square up some things.
I'm a little bit I'm a little bit out of order here, but what's the last name of Ed, the code enforcer?
Lyndon Schmidt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Along with
Good
Good luck with that one.
Lindn and Schmidt.
And Schmidt.
SCHMIDT.
Yeah.
Schmidt or Schmidt?
Schmidt.
Some months. When he brings his
Yeah,
invoice
he's
in.
here.
If he's here and he does something, he'll bring some, I mean, he doesn't get paid.
What do you pay?
I'll
When he-
update that
I don't
for you
know.
Supposed to
too.
be here every 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah, or not, yeah, something like
But
that.
I will update that for you because some things have changed. And I'll make sure you got current,
Oh, right.
correct
Perfect.
phone numbers and that.
Thank you.
Okay?
All right. I'd like to go ahead and move to the new supervisor we have. Mike, would you like to introduce yourself and just sort of
Yes.
address council?
Hello, and thank you, council. My name's Mike Kesterman, and today was my first day, so a lot was to soak up here. It was a busy day, and I guess I'll have more to offer in the days to come, so
Thank you.
today, nothing.
A lot of riding around today, trying to figure everything
A lot
out.
of miles.
A lot of holes in the road.
Well,
A lot of
welcome,
holes.
Lot of holes, lot of holes.
Welcome on board,
welcome
Mike.
and
Thank you,
looking
sir.
forward to good things.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. All right.
For this stinking
And
shit.
now I'm open to the floor.
Yeah, can I talk now?
Yeah?
Hey, whoa, all right, that's enough.
Can I go before you?
No, let's see the way it goes good. First of all, I want to go back to the park thing, because this seems a little foggy from over here. When you built the park, was there specs to get the loan that you said you were going to put like a ball field in, a water line in? All that's in there, fountains, all
Well,
that?
per grant, they have different things, requirements per grant.
Okay.
So like this last one, we had the electric and water. So we gotta get the water in, we got the electric in.
So you got
we
electric and water, so the water just had to be into the park, or does it have to have a faucet to drink out of? I mean, how detailed are they?
Yeah, you gotta have a fountain in there to drink.
So they're requiring that?
And then they're
That's what we
gonna
asked
block off everything else, so
That's what I'm
later
asking.
on,
Yeah.
That's
So
the
I want to know,
That's
so you get your
the
money back, what are the guidelines to get the rest of the money
He just
back?
wants clarification.
A, B, C, and D, you know, so you got to do all this.
we bring the water line down off the hill, put it in a master basin there, slide off of that, go over to your water fountain, put your water fountain in, you got everything right there in case.
So that's what you got,
tie
and
in.
that's the park's complete with that then?
Correct.
And then they'll
That
release
grant.
That grant.
the grant
is
money.
complete, yeah.
That grant.
Okay, the grant's gonna pay for that,
Correct.
correct?
Correct.
Okay, and then Margaret's we got money to put up for that grant, correct?
Yes, sir.
We pay for it and the grant gives us our money back.
Right, so if we don't do it, we're just out,
We didn't lose it.
that money, so we're just changing the money back, right?
Yeah, we're just gonna lose it if we don't
So
do
you're
it.
gonna get that, you don't know if it's 29, you don't know if it's 40, right?
There's no.
Nobody knows anything, that's the problem.
Well,
That's the reason
it was
why we get
$100,000 grant.
Okay.
25 of it was in-kind labor, so that left 75,000 to be spent,
Okay.
okay?
And that's on what, Margaret, the whole thing or certain parts of the park?
That's what has been done over there to a certain point.
Electric and water.
So when you say in-house, is that counting our labor we're paying our employees to do?
Yes.
And you're gonna try to get some of that back?
Anyone else?
And
Do what?
anyone else.
Anyone else, if you come over and work,
Yeah.
you get paid too, but we get paid.
Like I put the telephone
What do you
poles
mean you get
in,
paid?
Yeah.
I put all the telephone poles in, so that goes.
Well, that's-
You're actually volunteering your hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're not really getting paid,
Well, that's
but we can say that the value of your R being over there
Yeah.
is $25, $30. We report all that. There's a spreadsheet that says, like, this council person was there, this council person was there. We had volunteers from the community, what they did. They rented equipment. We showed proof of the equipment being rented, paying for it, those type of things.
So what I'm getting at, Margaret, you know, if we gotta do this, and in the beginning, you said you only had 32,000, was that left at the end of the year, is what you were saying to them on that, if we pay certain bills?
Well, off the top of my head.
I mean, when you were doing that and everybody was looking at you, I mean, if you pay everything, what I'm getting at, if you pay this all out and do it, you gotta pay these people. So does that put you in a jam again, not having any money, if you're gonna pay everybody right away before that money comes back? I don't know how long it takes for you to get that money back from the
Well, it
state.
usually takes it can take 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay, so
And it
you're gonna
would
be out
just-
some money for a while you're doing this?
Well, it would come out of an expenditure that council has set up to do work over
So there's
there.
money in that account for it, then, what you're saying?
There is money in the account, but it's not like sitting at the bank as the money comes in, is what I'm trying to say. We have to make sure that when I authorize the purchase order,
Yeah,
I'm signing a document saying the money's either in the bank or we anticipate getting it.
okay.
And that's the legal description. Like, you go out for the water board and you decide you're gonna spend $200 and you didn't come to me first, guess what? It's your bill. And
Okay,
that's-
so, well,
yeah.
speaking of that, why, I'm done with that subject. On the water board, when we're on there, and we say we go for this taps, and we're gonna put this tap in, and have that dug up, we approve it, does the board hire the contractor, or does Tony take care of that? But does that, when that bill comes to you, you gotta pay it, or you gotta vote on it in this meeting? So you don't come back and say, well, I don't got $20,000, because we spent 8 there and 6 over here, and maybe, you
It would go
know,
to Mike.
And then back to council.
do what?
It would go to Mike and he would.
Well,
hire a
actually,
contractor.
You need to go to Mike.
Mike, the new maintenance supervisor would meet with the vendor. He would get the quotes. The quote should be
I
sent,
don't care what the quotes are, you got the money to pay for the quotes.
well,
Depends what it is.
I mean, how much money do we got in these accounts? That's what I'm trying to find out.
we'll, at the
So if we
top,
go ahead and decide to pay $8,000 to get that tap put up there on Second Street next month, and that contractor's done with it, do we got $8,000 to pay him in
well,
30
you got
days?
36,000 sitting in the water board today and you issue
Okay.
the purchase order today, I pull that money from
Well,
that
that's what I'm trying to
36,000.
find out, okay? So that money, now, do we, the board, approve this, or we gotta come back to you guys?
Well, the board, you guys approve it, but it's gotta come to this board. This board is the final authority when it comes to the budget and the legislation.
Okay, so we can't really tell them to go ahead until you guys tell us to go ahead. So we can't go ahead and say, fix it without you guys approving it.
But you guys discuss it and figure out how much you guys got on your water board money and figure out if I got enough money. All right, can we
Well, that's what I'm saying. We got the money in our account and it's not really none of your business if we spend
Yes,
it
it
or
is our
not.
business.
Send it back to
Why
council.
is it?
Because I just said,
Well, you're not taking your money, it's our money.
no,
It's the village's
It's the
money.
village money, you're correct.
Right.
And we
So
control
why
the
would you
village.
say no to get something fixed?
We probably wouldn't say no, but it has to come in front of us.
I'm just trying to figure out how this all works.
Yeah, it's tax.
the state auditor says that the village of Addyston has one bank account, and that is governed by this council. This council makes the laws and the ordinances.
Okay?
You guys are under them. You can,
Margaret,
that
I'm not
stuff.
arguing with you, and I understand. I just want to make sure when we decide on the 13th to go ahead with these other projects, that means we got to wait another month to come back to you and say, hey.
You make a suggestion and bring it to us.
Don't you guys have a meeting before our October the 20th meeting?
yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Monday.
what
You
I'm
guys can
saying.
do that. You can bring it to October the 20th meeting.
Well, then I just want to make sure that we don't go out and spend the money.
And the other option is you can always ask to have a special joint council meeting with the board.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys would come to our meeting then, or your
Well,
meeting?
you would vote at your meeting to have a special
All right.
council meeting.
I just try to see how this
Inviting you
works out.
guys to be a part of it.
Yeah.
And then your board and council comes together and they,
Okay.
hold the meeting.
All right. On that, you got that clear. And then did our water thing get fixed on Fiddler's Green yet? Who's handling that?
It's in
That's still in the
It's in the
process.
Still in the process.
And he just started today. He's gonna be the new contact.
Okay. So he's gonna work with the city then on that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, and I talked to a guy from the city too. Said he talked to you about getting a thing together about buying bulk water and all that.
Yeah.
Because you never know, we may want to go with them
They
before
pushed
get
that out
line
to
done.
October 31st, by the way.
I mean, can we shut these wells off now?
No, the city for giving
Why?
us that
We
thing.
can't set
Yeah.
these wells off right now.
And if we went with the city? Because I found that we're paying like $500 a month just to have the water tested. That's $6,000 a year. I mean, is it worth us to keep pumping? And the second thing I wanted to know, does Addyston have their own water? And Ray was filming me a little bit before. Or do they come out of our pumps?
What are you talking about?
Addyston buy water from us, or they have their own water over there?
We have our own water.
Eneos buys
They have their
water
own wells.
from us. Their drinking water, their showers, all that's Addyston water.
And they send us a bill.
And we
check it.
bill them. We bill them monthly. And they do pay their bill.
Okay, that's all. I'm just asking. I didn't know. I'm just trying to figure all this out.
Yeah, they buy water from Addyston.
Okay.
Even though
And they
got
have
wells
their
for
own wells.
Yeah, they've got their own
For
wells.
operational use.
Is it separate, just the water?
Clean water they buy from us.
Okay.
Yeah.
They pay a water bill. We bill them metered wise and everything, just
They-
like we do
the
everybody
sewer and the whole
else.
thing. Okay, that's fine. I just want to know how that
Yeah.
worked out. I didn't know if they were separate by themselves or not. Okay, now to the tax levy. What's that for? Fire and police only?
No, it's actually supposed to be for public safety. It's supposed to be for the contract service we have with Hamilton County
Of what? Fire and police?
for police protection. We have a FAR levy.
We've already,
This is just for
Already.
police?
It's supposed to be for
I mean, supposed to be.
police.
Is it or isn't it?
Well, the wording, the way it was
That's what I
put
wanna get
together, it says for police, fire, EMS, public safety, okay? But it's actually, the intention was to pay for the contractual services with Hamilton County that this village has a 5-year contract with.
Okay, and that, it doesn't, none of the money go in the general fund to operate the. you
No,
guys
when-
and nothing?
No, we ain't allowed to use it.
No. When that fire levy was passed, that's what that money's designated for.
Okay, I understand.
When this one passes, it will be titled public service, and that's all that will be used for.
So that
It
one
will
levy
not
is
be
gonna
used-
keep us afloat? So where's
Please?
the rest of the money come in to keep all of our bills together?
Well, most of the money comes in the general fund, which is what we operate on. You have the RETA earnings tax, which is gonna take a hit with them
Correct.
shutting down. We have what's called the local government fund, which Hamilton County sends us on the sales tax. The state of Ohio sends us money from the general sales tax. You have liquor permits.
How much you generate, Margaret, out of all that? How much you bringing in beside, I mean, how much money is that, $500,000 or?
Not even $500,000.
No,
Because
not
we're
even.
losing 400,000 right off the pop.
So are we
with
still
that.
strapped, even though this levy's worth? Is it worth me as a resident to vote for it?
Yes.
Or just get rid of it and just
Yes.
go township and be
Yes,
done?
because by voting for it, it doesn't
Well, why
make
not? I mean, this has cost us $100,000.
You're gonna pay.
Everything in there, every damn night, every meeting, you guys sit there, this house needs to be torn out, I'll get back next month. Nothing happens. Nothing.
Okay.
And
All
it's the
right.
same thing.
That's, you're done.
Okay, I'm done, but am I
Yeah.
right or wrong? You wanted these people to vote for it, everybody
I
I
do.
talk to says no. So I think we're thinking,
Well,
we gotta get done.
I mean,
Get
we're
something
kind of beating a
complete.
dead horse right now.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, we have to have.
We keep
levy.
saying that, next month, this month, that month.
We need this levy.
Go ahead and finish it
If
out.
they want a police department, you know, if they need police coverage,
They'll start
they need
police
to
in the
pass.
township, you still have fire with the
Ed
township.
invited me up.
Yeah, go on.
That's all.
So you guys know my position with the house next door. We're having motorcycles driving all hours of the night up and down the sidewalks. There's foot traffic all night up and down the sidewalks. There's fist fights in our backyard. And I've seen the police over there and they've told people to move their cars. I know this person don't have a driver's license because I looked him up. And they let him get in the car and drive away. Now how does that doesn't make sense to me. But I don't understand how nobody sees the issue down there, except for the people that live down there.
Well,
That's
I
my
imagine the
thing.
people who live there would see the issue.
I mean, it's
And
right on
people
the
that
main
don't live
highway
there.
though.
Just like up on Second.
It's
you-
right
if
on
you
the
don't
main
live there,
highway.
you're not paying
You don't
attention
think
to
when
them
people
trashy
drive
places.
by, they see all that activity going on over
Or
there?
next to you.
And they don't know what's going on? I've been in front of this council for what now, 2.5 years?
And we
About
got
the same
Hamilton
house.
County in here for you.
You got Hamilton County in here
Yeah.
for me, and you guys had the property cleaned up after 2.5 years of me begging for something to be done. But I was told that we were going to take them to court. They were going to shut this house down, and nothing has been done since then. I'm the one who's called the Board of Health. I'm the one who's called the fire department for all the fire hazards over there. I'm the one that has been doing it. I mean, I had strangers walking up my dad's house at 2 o'clock in the morning and on his porch. What do you think they were doing?
I have no
They're
idea.
probably casing his house
But
so they
what
can
did
rob
they
him.
do?
He's 80 years old.
What did Ed and Bob do about it?
They ain't done, nothing's been done. And the problem to that is that if I talk to Ed, Ed blames Bob. That's all I ever hear. That's Bob's fault. Nothing else has been done.
Well, I know Bob had a conversation with the brother of.
But the brother don't own the house. He can't do nothing to that house. The brother don't own it. Aaron owns the house.
I can't believe they both own it.
No, Aaron is the only sole owner of that house. I mean, then, you know, that's all I ever hear now is this house is, Sonny's house is next to this, this and that. I've been coming 2.5 years here trying to get something done with this house next door to me.
So
Next door to my neighbors down the street.
Look at it to have an opinion.
I think if you condemn, you can tear this, the village has the right to tear these houses down and put the lien on the property, they can sell it later
Well, didn't
on.
we just
But you don't
pass
have the money to
ordinance
tear it
about
down.
I'm sorry, what?
Didn't we just pass an ordinance not long ago about that house? And the one up on Oak Street?
Yeah, but nothing's been done.
Do you remember what that ordinance was? No, we passed an ordinance for that house. That
Like
one on
Oak Street, yeah, what happened there.
He made it a nuisance house, but nothing's been
Yeah.
done since that ordinance has been passed. That's what I'm saying.
So we had to have a posting, public posting for a month or so before we could even begin. And then when he had the 3 bids, he has to go out and get another bid now because one of the contractors got arrested for meth.
You're talking about the Oak
The Oak
Street. I'm
Street.
talking about the Three Rivers Parkway house.
Yeah.
Bob
Because
made
he
that
asked
ordinance.
about that,
Bob
so.
made that ordinance making that house a nuisance house, and nothing's been done since.
Well, maybe,
Why don't you guys come down and stay at my house one night and watch the activity?
I watch him walking up and down the street every day.
Yeah, I know, it goes in front of my house too, yeah.
The guy was down there
Everybody thinks
swinging
it's
a gun
funny. It's not
around.
funny because
It's
I
not
live
funny.
next to it every day of my life.
laughing.
The guy was down there.
My
swinging a gun
grandkids see
around
it.
the other night.
They see the drug activity, they see the fighting, they see people throwing stuff in our yards, dirty, nasty, used tampons in my yard.
I understand how it
And no-
felt.
I'm frustrated.
I lived next to Reedy for a
Needles.
decade. of
Needles,
that.
needles. I'm picking up needles out of my yard.
This don't sound good for Addison.
No, it don't.
Well, I think the only thing you can possibly do is just get all the information to them.
Yeah, I
So
know,
we'll
that's
start
what I mean.
review
The
it.
law director has to deal with some of this. I don't know.
All
what to do
it's
as
just
far
like,
as-
and I'm
We
gonna
have to
say it like I've
remember
said it
the law.
before. Everything always revolves around that park.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing wants to be done anywhere else in this village. There's so much stuff in this village that needs to be taken care of besides that park. And I'm not the only
Yeah, I
person who
understand
thinks
that.
You
it.
spend
There's
$1
multiple,
on renting the thing out.
you know, multiple people think about it, tell me about it all the time. Why do they worry about that park? What about this house? What about all the overgrown grass and stuff?
Why
Doesn't cost us anything.
Save some money. I did have one more thing.
You can go ahead,
Just the potholes out
I
there.
don't like
That's
being
really what I
laughed
come down here for.
But it,
Because there's some big holes out there. So I guess, council, if somebody hits a room's or tire on those holes out there and they're not fixed, is the village in charge, responsible if they're given enough time to repair them?
they can file a claim.
It depends.
On which,
They had
on the day?
clearly be on notice.
Other notice. Yeah,
No, the village needs to clearly be on notice.
Oh, they are.
they're on notice. I've been telling them every month.
Each particular one. So,
Am I allowed to mark them? This guy in Reading got arrested for doing that.
You have okay?
Yeah, you remember?
No,
That's a
don't be
DVD.
doing
Well, I got
that. Just
plenty of
report the location of them. We have to have, I mean, you can
Yeah,
report
I
that.
just, you know, spend 2,000 or 3,000, have homes, or one of those guys come in, cut them out, patch them, they're done.
How we can get around this, I think.
What do you say, Margaret?
I told the mayor that I might be able to make a recommendation on something other than
All right,
that.
all right. I'm just saying, there's a big one right there at South Road. Yeah, everybody says, you go down, I mean, it's just, they're just falling apart, and they patch them and they fall out. But I think some of it needs to be saw cut out and patch until they
They
get the
do.
money to redo the street. And
If I had
that's
all the
not gonna
money, if
happen.
I had the availability to get the POs when I wanted to do the work I wanted to do,
Well, I mean, can we
that's
just
been
like, can
done.
we just put like 3,000, make a motion to pay $3,000 towards blacktop out here? You're gonna pull, I mean, that's what makes us mad, you know, when we drink out of the water faucet, then we run over the holes, you know? I mean, it's a nice park, but you can't get to it.
You gotta see what
I think you need to
I ain't
just
going
review the
there.
areas.
I'm
I'd
not-
like to get with Mike first and just review the areas that maybe we can look at into
You
a
guys said
cost.
that last time, since the beginning of the year.
I wish I had a crew, Ed. I
know,
wish
but
I
just-
had money,
It's real easy
Ed.
to draw, I know, but we gotta, that's the whole idea. You want us to vote for the tax levy, and we can't get our streets fixed? That's what, nothing goes together.
I do want all the streets fixed. I really, truly do.
I mean, this guy's up on that hill, I drove up there the other day, that street's gone.
Second hand.
It's almost, I'm afraid you don't condemn it.
Yeah, you think it's bad down there? You go right up there, it's 3 foot of
I know, I drove up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Second
But you will
hand.
never have enough money to
Second
fix
hand needs
that.
to be a priority, but we haven't been able to get.
That's a lot of money, you know, and I'd be frustrated up there. Best thing those people would do
They
is go
are.
down to county auditors and have their taxes reduced because the street's gone, and they can lower their property values and save a lot of money. And that's what's gonna happen, everything's gonna keep going down the other way, and you're not gonna get no money.
All right.
I'm done.
There's 2 more people here. Would either of you like to address
Yeah, they
council?
have to talk.
I just come down for a show.
Was it a good one for you tonight? All right, good.
I think it's, make a motion with adjourn.
I'll second it.
Second.
Motion to adjourn, second by whoever you choose to put down there. Call for the vote.
And
It was that, I think it was Ed.
What's that?
You seconded it, didn't you?
I second that, it's got.
Dan Pillow,
I wanna change that A up there too.
Yeah.
Kathy Byess.
Yeah.
Ann Pillow.
Right?
Al Glick.
Yeah.
I wanna change that A up.